but we have. Lost Fanatic 6 says the Twitter. Love it. There you go.
Did I say the Twitter?
You've got a fan. Do I leave the Twitter now? It might be the cutest thing ever. I'm gonna have to read these because Lindsay cannot see this from this far away.
I'm not very good at
I don't know why I put you in charge with
reading.
the chat.
I can go get my glasses.
It's okay. No
Shall
one needs to see that. It's fine. So today we're gonna play two games. We're gonna play Tranquility and Medium. These are both games that we picked up at the UK, not the UK games, at Aircon.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, I think, which may have been the last time I left this house. Possibly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is lovely. We got the game mat because they had it at Aircon when you played it. You could play it on the mat. That was the only way you could do it. And I think that was the smartest thing that they could have possibly done because there was no way I was going to buy this game without the mat.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to show you really quick, right? So if you just buy the game, you get these cards and they look lovely, but the idea is that you, on your table, lay them out like this to make
like a border?
A border.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, you know? Like, so I knew we were never going to want to do that ever.
Yeah.
And so we got the mat as well. It's really nice.
They spoil you at first, and then when you realize what the reality would be, you just can't live with that.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
So we're going to play the standard two-player game, but we've also added in one of the expansions that comes in the box, which is the Sea Monsters. So I've added 3 of those to the deck. Mainly because we've now, I think, kind of figured out the standard game.
Oh, we were just gonna impress everybody with how awesome we are, and now you've put sea monsters in. We're gonna look like a bunch of doofuses.
Well, I think if we lose, it incentivizes people to come back and rewatch us take on the game. So that's gonna be what we'll do.
All right. Okay.
So.
Someone wrote something.
So someone said, "Never heard of Tranquility. Interested to see."
Oh, it's very good. I promise.
It's it's a lovely game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So Ross already knows, but just so you know how to play, just very briefly, we're both going to have half of the deck each, and these are numbered, illustrated cards from 1 up to 80, with a couple of other cards I'll get to in a second. The idea is that we need to play. We're going to start in this bottom left corner. So this has to be the lowest number, and then that has to be the highest number. You can play in any order, so you can put a 1 here, and then like a 14 here, and then a 52 here. But everything always has to ascend. So you have to go across this way, so low to high, low to high. Imagine this as one long continuous line, basically. And you can play them. You can do big jumps, whatever you want, it's fine. So Russ is saying, Kickstarter game, I think it's going to back as soon. Yeah, I think it is. They had some copies that people could pick up at Aircon, for people that had backed it. And then, it's going to go to resale after them. And yeah, exactly, at the UK convention recently. Yeah, that was Aircon, yeah.
My only complaint would be it's very hard to shuffle the cards.
It is, because the cards are such good quality.
Yes.
They're like 2 millimeter
It's like
thick
trying to
pieces
shuffle
of plastic.
Coasters, you know?
Yeah.
Like for your coffee table.
It's a strange complaint to have. The production value is too great
I know.
for the purpose of what you want it to be.
Too good of a job.
So you'll play numbers, basically going up, ascending order. You've got 80 numbers in total across the 2 decks. There's less than 8 spaces here, so you're going to have to make jumps at some point. And you can't talk about what's in your hand. So we're working together. We're not going to be silent, but for the purposes of strategy, we will be. So we just can't really talk about what we've got in our hand. There's also the Sea Monsters that I mentioned. Those are cards that you have to play at some point, and they destroy one of the pieces that are out on the field. You choose which one to get rid of. I view them as a positive. They are a good thing because you can kind of fix mistakes, which is quite nice. There's also start cards, which is hanging off the edge of the table here. So I think they will just have to go like there, maybe.
We aren't able to use our actual gaming table to film this because our game room has now been converted into a home office.
Yeah.
And we didn't get a desk in time before the whole lockdown.
Hey, Russ.
Ross, hey! we were just watching your thing.
We were.
And I was so sad that it had to be turned off so that we could do this thing. And so I'm glad that you're here now.
So we have to use this small coffee table. We couldn't get a new desk in time for my work computer. So
Quick question. Did I just accidentally shuffle all the start cards into my deck?
I wasn't watching, but possibly.
Mm.
Cool.
Okay.
You have a look, you check. I may have also shuffled one into my deck anyway.
Oh,
While I
sorry.
explain the game, I will do this. There's also finish cards. So the start card has to be played for us to eventually win and beat the game, basically. Now, there's a negative to the first start card that gets played. If one of us draws it, on our next turn, we have to play the start card, and then between the two of us, we have to discard 8 cards. The finish card is the very last card that we played. So after we have all of these spaces filled in, and we've got a start card, then we can play a finish card.
I don't have any start cards. Where are all the start cards?
There's a good question. Maybe I shuffled them into mine. There's one.
Oh! It wasn't me that made this silly this time.
Well, I've only got one, so I think you do have one shuffled in your deck.
I do not have a start card. I just looked through here. All these people watching, like 2 people watching, are thinking like, will you just play the game already?
Yeah, so Rush, you still need to discard 8 cards, but you get to draw 2 cards each when someone plays a start card in a 2-player game. There we go. Okay. So the reason that this is important, and I thought I was being smart, I think I did this actually.
Did you set this up for us, and then I started
because I thought I'll speed this process up,
geez.
And that hasn't worked.
And then I've just gone and...
No, I did it. I think I shuffled them in already, is what I'm saying.
That's very nice of you to take the blame. How many cards deep does this go? I take my hand, right?
Take
1,
5
2,
cards.
3, 4, 5.
So we both draw 5,
shuffled this.
and then shuffle it in.
Right.
There we go. That's how you're supposed to actually do it.
So I would say, I mean, you did a very good job explaining.
Your start card's upside down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
We are killing it. This is going so well.
You explained very well. I do think it's good to add, because I'm the kind of person that needs to know like a parallel. You know, if someone tells me about a game, I'm like, okay, so is that kind of like this, this, and this? So I would say that this game is quite similar to The Game, if you've ever played that, or The Mind. In that you're trying to build cards in a certain order without talking about your hand. But it's got a board to it.
A bit more of a game.
A little bit more, more of a game.
It's also less punishing if you do make a mistake.
Yes, it doesn't have to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it can.
Yeah. So,
right. Anyway,
that's basically it. We'll just start playing. So if you're not familiar with it, you'll kind of pick it up pretty quick. It's a very easy game. But basically, to play a card, if it's next to nothing, you just play it down for free. If it's next to something else, you have to pay a number of cards from your hand. You have to discard them equal to the difference between the 2 numbers. So the most that you can do, I believe, then would be 4. I suppose with the drawing 2, you might be able to accidentally end up with
more cards.
But yeah, that's the general rule of thumb.
Okay.
And you can't discard sea monsters to pay for other cards.
Oh, right.
And everything gets discarded face down.
So I don't really approve of you adding the sea monsters.
You know what? I thought it'd be a nice treat for the stream and a nice treat for you. So.
Thank you. Thank you. How do we determine?
I was just about to say, I don't remember how you determine that.
Should we roll a die or something?
I think if you feel like you're good to go first, go first. Otherwise, I will go first.
Right. Okay, so here's where I have to not count aloud.
Yeah, Lindsay has a bad habit of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is 80, correct?
No, this is 1. Oh. That's 80 up there. Yeah.
That could have shortened our game a lot.
Yeah, you just throw an 80 down there. Thanks for showing up, guys. It was a fun stream. We'll see you next time. I'm trying not to accidentally see your hand. Stop. Yeah, I can see you counting. Do you want me to just go first?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will play a 7 right there. So then I draw back up, and now we just go back and forth.
Yeah, that didn't help me too much.
Oh yeah, I didn't think it would. 1 card. What you can do as well is discard 2 cards from your hand and draw 2 new ones instead of playing 1. So if you feel like you've not got a great card or you're looking for better options.
I'm gonna go here.
73.
See, my strategy. Are we allowed to talk about our strategies and things? I mean, I know we're not. I can't tell you, but can I tell them? And you just pretend you didn't hear me.
I'll pretend that I'm not listening.
Right. I always like to be quite. Unless I have a card that is like directly up or down from what this is, so unless I had like an 8 or a 6, I'll stay away from that for a little while and try and like just plop things around because it's free. You can play a card for free if it's not touching other cards. So that's my strategy always. When we start out, I always try and stay away.
Yeah. I'm going to play an 11 in the bottom right.
Right. Meow. Okay. Now this is hard again.
Yeah. While you think, I will explain as well, there are only 5 of the finish cards in the deck, and we have the total deck amongst the two of us.
We're snaking, correct? So this is adjacent to this?
No.
Oh, fudge.
Well, you said you didn't ever want us to do the snake.
I know. I don't know why. I just thought at the moment that I could.
Yeah, so this is...
So that's adjacent to that.
This is 12 and up.
Right. Okay, yeah. Got it.
So there's only 5 finish cards, and they are split randomly between the 2 decks. So you don't know who's got... I mean, someone in theory could have all of the finish cards. Someone could have 2. Someone could have 3, for example. And so making sure that you're not holding on to one the whole game, because that kind of slows you down, but also then making sure that you don't get rid of the ones that maybe your teammates also got rid of already.
Oh, are you talking about the finish cards?
The finish cards, yeah. It's a really important part of the game, I think.
I know. I'm really bad for it. I'll hold on to it the whole game, and it's not... You don't need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, my turn, yeah?
It's your turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, see, now I can play right next to it because it's directly up and down. Now I just have to pay 1. What shall I pay?
So yeah, 23 to 24. There's a 1 difference there. So you have to play the card and then discard a card, which means Lindsay's going to draw 2 cards.
Can I show them the card I'm discarding?
Sure, I won't look for a second.
So I'm going to... I can't see what I'm showing you. I'm going to discard this card. And my thinking... Oh, I can't really share my thinking because you can hear that. Never mind. I'm just going to show you what I'm discarding because he can't see. There you go. Okay, done.
Is it off the screen?
Yep, it's off. It's gone. I'm going to put it over here so I don't accidentally like draw it. Okay.
Smart.
So now I need 5 cards. So this is another thing that I always fail at is...
drawing up to 5, not 4.
Yeah, I don't always replace my deck properly. Sorry, that's bothering me. I just need to fix that.
That's fine. I feel like it was...
Okay.
I was thinking daytime. You were thinking nighttime.
Oh, I love the art on this, guys. Like, this... I don't know if you can see. It has like a little fox in it. I don't know if you can see the fox. But he's there in the daytime, and at nighttime he's like curled up on a little rock. Oh, there's little treats like that in every one of these.
Our video feed for us is frozen.
Oh, sorry.
Let's fix that real quick. Would you mind just remember what you did yesterday, where you just unlock my phone?
Okay. Pushing the buttons.
So you'll just need to open up
the robot, right?
Droid cam,
Yeah. Robot. There? That? Did I do it?
Hey. How's that, everyone?
Okay. Oh.
Perfect. Thank you very much for letting us know.
Okay. So is whose turn is it?
1, 2. So me, you. So me. My go.
Aww. I don't know who that is. Who's red?
Lost Fanatic 6.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm assuming you were talking to me. I don't know.
Or her. All these fanatics. Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to play... Ooh, this is tricky. And now something I always get really bad at is partway through the game, my brain just flips and I imagine it starts snaking. And I often play the card in the wrong place on the line. And then you play a card, then I go, oh no, it looks like I'm cheating, but I'm not.
I don't know how they would indicate it, but it could be
we talked about
helpful
it
to show you.
Yeah, if they had arrows, but the problem with that is that there's variance in the rulebook. There's variance in how you can lay
break it up, right?
And how you can do it.
You can't really do
more
it,
restrictive.
Yeah.
So
no. Okay.
Hey, Mishpod, I recognize that name.
I recognize that name.
Yeah. We speak to him regularly on the channel and on Reddit even.
Oh.
So he says, I'll read it to you. This game looks cool. Thanks for sharing it on the stream. Wish I could stick around and watch live, but I'll catch the full video in your archives later.
Aww.
Cheers. Well, yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The plan is,
sweet.
I've got it so it now saves a copy of this to our hard drive so I can put it on YouTube. and I've got the settings set on Twitch, so it should now actually save this to our archives for 14 days, I think. So.
Oh, that's
Which
cool.
I didn't do. We streamed yesterday, and I didn't do that. I didn't know you had to turn that on, and so there's no evidence. And I also didn't save a recording of it. So we played Marvel Champions yesterday, and nobody but one person knows, other than the two of us, so 3 people. Right. Sorry, I've delayed my turn long enough. I'm just gonna go right there, 59.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm okay with that decision because we can always destroy that later on if we don't like it.
That's true.
Right.
Okay. So I can't. Yeah, you already told me I can't do that. Okay. Just going to not count out loud.
It's probably good.
Okay.
That's what you're thinking.
Right.
It looked like I was looking
Okay.
at your hand then.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to put this card here.
Okay.
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 Right. All right.
Definitely made a bad call with that 59 there, didn't I? I'm going to destroy it. So, this is the sea monster. So you just place it on one, get rid of it.
My audio is probably really weird because I keep like jerking on this wire. Okay, sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Right.
It does kind of feel nice playing this game.
Yeah.
You just get a bit zen,
Yeah.
a bit zoned out. Like when you play something like The Mind. You just chill. It's very tranquil.
Okay. Oh, hey. Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna go here with that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I really am tired of these monster things. I love this art. I think, oh, this one's got a bear. I just love, it's very, would you say geometric? I don't know. It uses quite defined shapes.
I would say geometric.
Really
Reminds
like
me of Beasts of Balance. The game with the little figurines.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The digital one.
Ross was mentioning a game that it looked like, I don't know if he's still there, but if he's still there, he could comment on what it looked like. Because when he saw it, he said, oh, it looks like this.
Was it Parks you
I don't
mentioned?
know.
Might have been Parks. But that's similar. Right. I am going to... this is tough. This is real tough.
Well, while you're contemplating...
Yeah.
Sorry, I said something and then I... Oh, really?
Yeah, that...
Okay. I didn't know we were doing jumps like that right now.
Jumps of 2.
Yeah, Okay.
I'm with you. You thought we were doing jumps of 1.
Well...
It's fine. Different strategies. We have different approaches to this game.
My hand is very quickly filling up with these monsters, and I don't like
you
it.
Shouldn't tell me that.
Sorry.
But it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Sorry.
So, what were we playing with the crew? We were playing the crew, which we were going to play tonight, but then it turns out I can't read player counts, right, on boxes. You need 3 people. But yeah, you were cheating a lot in that as well.
Right. Okay. You call it cheating, but
You call it tactical advantage.
I think it's just me not remembering the rules all the time.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm on purpose.
No, I don't think it's, you're not deciding I want to cheat to win. It's just you don't think about the rules as written.
Right, okay.
Rules are very liquid things, aren't they?
I think I'm going to put this number...
Ooh, sorry, Russ has just said there might be a 2-player variant for the crew. I didn't look in the rulebook, I just saw the box twice. The second time was when I realised that it was a 3, not a 2. Sorry for scratching the mic.
Am I scratching?
No, I just literally grabbed and pulled on the mic.
Okay.
I'll have to double check. I didn't read it if there is, so I don't want to sort of do that. We know how to play medium, or at least how we are playing it anyway. So, and then we can do the crew at a later date if that's the case.
That's true. Yeah.
We got all the time in the world. We
we
ain't going nowhere.
That's
so.
true. Going nowhere. That's the reality right now.
I will go 45 right there.
Nice. Is anyone in the chat stuck somewhere all on their own? Is there anybody out there who is actually like
isolated?
I would be interested to know.
Maybe.
Hey, 45, hi? I don't know what accent that was. 45.
I don't know.
Good morning, Angle.
I was going to say, you've not watched Hot Fuzz in a while. Where does this come from? But usually this accent is after you watch Hot Fuzz.
Okay, I have a problem.
Let's look.
And I don't know what to do. Okay. I have to do something with this, don't I? I have to do something.
Russ said that he is not isolated. He actually has his partner and the 2 flatmates, so really could do with more privacy, actually. So, I could do with more privacy.
Your 45 is going away now. I'm sorry.
What's that about?
Why things... Oh, why am I holding another card? Oh, that's your 45. Okay. Is that my move? Is that all I get to do?
That is your turn. That was...
Oh, that was so stupid because I just got a...
Well, here she goes again. Cheating Lindsay. Right. I guess I won't play any of my 40s. I'll play a 76 instead.
Okay.
And then...
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I had to do something with all these things that were
I'll just get rid of this. It's no big deal. Right, here's your go.
Okay. Right. Okay, I'm gonna replace your 45 with a 46.
Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna put a 56.
A 56?
Wait, sorry, I've done it again.
What have you done?
So this is...
Oh.
There.
So
I went there,
that goes that way, then comes
yeah,
this way,
see, this is what I'm saying. I start snaking. Russ can confirm that you can play the crew with 2 players. Well, I will have to learn how to do that. Thank you very much for letting us know.
Our own librarian.
Yeah, well, I'll double check. I'm not saying I'll double check your fact finding. I believe that is the case, but I will learn how to do it, and then we can do that.
Okay. Oh, just had a good thing.
41.
10.
That is good.
And I will get rid of this card. That's not where you put things you get rid of. There we go.
Okay. Kind of on a bit of a roll here. 50. And I will get rid of this.
And I will do 6. And I will get rid of this.
I've got bad news.
What? Don't. What are you doing?
Start card.
Oh.
So.
This is the worst.
Yeah.
And I can't get rid of the worms?
That's right. You can't get rid of the worms. So draw 2 cards if you've not already. And then we need to get rid of cards. I can get rid of these 4.
I need to keep that one.
So I can go to 4. If you can do 4. So now, because I've had to play this start card, because I've just drawn it, Lindsay does have a start card in her deck as well, but she does not need to play hers.
Can I show them what I have?
Sure, yeah. I can't see the screen anyway. So Lindsay is kind of just going to have a free card now in her deck that she can use later on in the game to discard to pay for another card.
Okay.
But because I had mine, I have to get rid of it, and we have to collectively discard 8. So I could discard 6, and Lindsay could discard 2 if she wanted to, but I don't want to get rid of these 2 cards, and so I'm going to
I
keep
can do
those.
these 4.
4? I've got 4 as well, so we just get rid of them. Another rule with this game that makes it a little bit more interesting is that neither of us are allowed to check through our discard piles. So later on in the game, when you need specific cards and you've kind of got choices between what you can play that will leave certain things left over, you can't double check your stack to see whether or not at the start of the game you got rid of something that you might now need.
So this is adjacent to that.
That is adjacent to that, so you
Okay.
just go to 1.
Discarding that. Okay.
And this 12 is adjacent to that 11.
Okay. I will put.
Oh. You alright?
Yeah, sorry. I just had to make a decision. I will discard. Don't look.
Okay. I'm guessing it was a finish card. Was I right?
Right, look, that was not cheating. I was engaging.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the game ends when either we complete this track, or if neither of us can do an action yet. It's your turn. Ken, UK Sweeney, says, I really like the look of this game. I'll watch it later on YouTube. My 2 boys are being beautiful little noisy monkeys. Well, that sounds very fun.
Good luck.
Yeah, have fun with that. We will stick to our quiet room other than the 2 of us. But yeah, I think I will. I mean, I'll check the sort of video quality, but it will be probably going onto YouTube. Like I say, it will stay on Twitch, at least for 2 weeks, I guess, anyway. So yeah, thank you anyway for stopping by and saying hi. I feel like I wore a bad sweater for this. It's kind of like rolling up me, like it's trying to...
It's trying to become a scarf?
Kind of, yeah.
Right, okay.
It is cozy though.
This is very tricky. I'm having a hard time with this one. Because I don't know how much... You know what? Just stop it, Lindsay. Just go... Why do I only have 3 cards?
Did you just play a card? What have you just done?
I put that 51 over there.
Okay.
And then I put this here.
That's why you've only got 3 cards, because you played one, discarded one. Russ thought it was funny that you said it's trying to become a scarf. So. Right.
Okay.
Okay. So this 27 is just gonna live right here. Okay?
Okay. Don't know if you're trying to tell me something with that.
Everything I do is me trying to tell you something.
Okay.
You gotta read into every action I take.
Live right here. So I kill it? Is that what you want me to do?
Why would I want you to do that?
I don't know. You said it's going to live right here, and you said it in a very meaningful way.
Oh god. Putting these sea monsters in was a huge mistake.
I
shouldn't tell you that.
It was a bad mistake.
Oh man. I guess that was my fault. I'll play a 2. I'm not going to say anything. I'm playing a 2. That's it. That's all the information that you're getting.
Okay. I'll just do my
gosh.
own thing, because then I'm not invading. Okay, so 51, 52. I pay 1 thing.
Oh god.
Pay that. Okay, moving on.
Right. What to do? 34.
Okay. 35.
All right. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Right.
Dang. I might just go to cards here because I feel like I'm
Yeah?
in a slightly bad spot. I'm just going to cycle.
Just going to get this fluff. It's
Thank
bothering
you very
me.
much.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Okay.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
Good job.
Top row, Dunzo. Oh my goodness, what lovely things are happening here. Oh God. Okay.
Tough choices.
Yeah.
Okay. 48. And I will get rid of... No. Ooh, kind of want... I want all of my cards.
That's not good. What one do you want least?
This one? Oh, I guess.
Okay.
That was a really tricky choice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I need to draw 2 cards.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna put this card here.
Okay.
It has a neighbor, and pay for it there. Okay.
I will put a 66 here, which is adjacent to the 67 over here, and I'll get rid of this. Now we're getting close to the end of the game here.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Put a 5 there.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
3 cards left. If we can get these 3 cards down.
And finish.
And they have to be between 56 and 66.
Yeah. Okay.
And we do need to finish as well.
Okay. 56, 57. There we are.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I'm going to discard 2 cards. To draw 2 cards. Okay.
Oh dear. 66 is the top, 57 is the bottom.
Yeah, so anything between the 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, 64. And we will discard these 2.
Okay. I'm going to discard 2 cards. To draw 2 cards.
I need to draw some cards.
Okay. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
It's your go. So if you can't play a card, you have to discard 2 cards.
Yeah, I can go. All right, so wait. That's not how numbers work. Okay. 62.
So you got to go to 2.
2 cards gone. Okay.
I got the finish. So we can play that up there. We did it.
Good. We did it.
We won.
Even with the little worms.
Even with the worms. So yeah, so we ended up with quite a nice little. I'm double checking now, make sure we haven't done any.
No, I don't think we did anything wrong.
So there we go.
See, this one has like a fox. This one has a monkey.
Oh, the artwork's great on this. I love the artwork.
Monkey right there. That's him in the daytime, and at nighttime he sleeps in this tree. Aw.
Well, good job.
So lovely. Okay, that was fun.
That was very fun. I really like this game. I'm glad that we picked this up. It was pretty cheap, and like Ross said earlier as well, it's gone to Kickstarter backers now, and then going to retail. And I know that Paul Grogan has done a how to play video on it, so I would definitely recommend checking that out if you're curious to learn a bit more about the specifics of the game, other than just a kind of frantic playthrough of it.
So, I wonder, when it goes to retail, do you get the little expansion things?
I believe so. I believe this is the game now. I think.
Right, okay, yeah.
And then the mat, I don't know if the mat's going to always be readily available, or if that was just Aircon and Kickstarter stuff.
Oh my! This is like got a whirlpool with.
Go down a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
With orcas. So pretty.
It is a great looking game.
Like a compass. I'm guessing that this like must move things around on your board.
I'm not sure. I've read one of the expansions. It plays along this edge here. There's like spaces for a card.
There's a solo play.
Jagged rocks. And basically it means that one of the rows can't be played on, and you have to move the jagged rocks at the start of each of your turns. Or at the end of each of your turns, so you might accidentally screw over your teammate. There we go. So
I really like this.
Oh, I like it a lot. It's such a nice game. It's such a lovely little casual, fun game. We really like stuff like The Mind and the game. And so it's nice to have another game that sort of scratches that same itch.